for all we know.
There's one thing for certain now, he's going to have to get a better length with his cue ball once again. Nowhere near the baulk cushion. Leaving Ronnie with his hand on the table, and this type of red, you're asking for trouble.
One.
Beautiful strike there, the ball. Look at watch this now, he hardly hit it. And perfect on the black. No effort put into the shot. Seems very easy, but it's the timing that counts.
Eight.
Just overrun it a little bit, but we may be able to roll this in and just nudge off the pack to get position on the black in the opposite corner. Now decided he didn't fancy that, but
Nine.
he didn't play that too well. Reds are open, but he's not good on the colour.
I think Ronnie likes to bully the boys that's down low in the rankings, you know, early on up in the reds. Can't blame him. I'm sure he'll be nervous playing against Ronnie here. Who wouldn't be?
11.
Wasn't clean, but he's still on the black.
Yeah, I think it's a, as you say, bullying, but also stamping your authority. I think if you've got the ability of Ronnie or Sullivan, that's why obviously he's a big favourite. And to underline that ability, and you've got to be aggressive, I believe, early on in the match.
19.
Yes, Stephen Henry's had a good saying when he was in, I think it was Trump was playing. And he said there's two things you've got to get right when you play out there. One is the cue action,
Point.
but the main one is your mind. And Ronnie gets in the mind, doesn't he? Let's be honest about it. He's trying to struggle for a 20 break and he knocks 100 in 5 minutes or something. Got to be strong, got to be prepared for it, and got to be aggressive. I think on Xander, with those safeties you said, John, when you're a bit nervous, you don't quite get through the ball and it doesn't go past the baulk line, and then Ronnie's there and knocking the long reds in. But
27.
still a few frames to go. He hasn't really been given a chance yet, has he?
No, Ronnie in perfect position.
33. 34.
You'd be very surprised if he didn't clinch the frame now at this visit. But there's still a good couple of positional shots need playing.
Forty. 41. 48.
So there you see it, just looking for a couple of reds. couple of colours. It's not that straightforward now. He played a little cannon, it's not gone perfect. So he needs to do a little bit of work with the cue ball here to get position.
49.
So there's pink and one more red, but this pink is missable. Oh, right in the heart of the pocket once again, but because of the difficulty of the pink, he made certain of the pot. And he's not perfect on this frame ball.
55.
Well, there you go. That's the talent of Ronnie O'Sullivan. Difficult pot, not to him. 63 points the lead, 59 remaining. So Alexander Ursenbacher, he's not going to
60.
pot a ball here unless Ronnie's to miss and he fancied a bit of table time.
61.
And of course, in a way, that this is what the opponents who played Ronnie for the first time are half expecting him to do anyway, aren't they? Which doesn't help.
It's like, I knew this was going to happen job, isn't it?
68.
If you could talk about his break
69.
building, but I got to be honest, he was a wonderful potter, he always has been, and they don't talk too much about that, although he makes the breaks and his position is superb. His safety has also improved him well,
76.
quite a lot since he went away and reared, and it made a big difference to Ronnie winning the World Championship there.
77.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I think that short time he spent with Ray Reardon really helped him. Just look at positions where it wasn't just a case of playing the up and down safety, but looking where you could put the cue ball to
83.
cause your opponent problems. Now, I'd say
84.
we'll see a century here, but you never know. We should be all right now because there's no reds to bring back up on the table for the referee. Perfect on the
91.
yellow. Green and
97.
brown for the ton.
$96.
Well done.
100.
And what's that? Century, career century, 994. Absolutely superb.
105. $111.
What can you say? Absolutely brilliant start there from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Never gave his opponent a chance.